The thing that made him famous to Americans was one day he picked up an American businessman off the streets of Baghdad and puts him in front of a camera, and Zarqawi beheads him with a knife.
Who was that?
So it's a young man who's, and I'm going to blank on his name, so we'll have to check that out.
Nick Berg?
Nick Berg, I'm sorry. Thank you for remembering that. So Nick Berg was a guy from Philadelphia, actually. He was a young man who had this vision of being, one of the businessmen who was going to rebuild Iraq. So he moved himself there, tried to start a business, didn't get very far, but ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time, and Zarqawi's people picked him up and decided to make an example out of him. Put him in an orange jumpsuit, which everybody at the time was kind of associating with Gitmo and with Abu Ghraib and all the scandals about the Iraqi prison that were coming out at the time. So did that deliberately to send a message to the Americans. And Zarqawi stands in front of him and says, this is what we're going to do to your people, and takes a knife out and essentially chops his head off.